This YouTube channel has over 7,000 subscribers, but he only posted 12 shorts. That's because he has gained millions of views on these simple short videos. Not only that, this niche of riddle stories gets millions of views on TikTok as well, and people are already making money with the help of AI to create such videos. In this video, I will show you how to create engaging riddle videos with the help of AI. Now let's have a look at one of his videos.
Only a true genius can solve this mystery. This is the old cottage riddle. An old man lived alone in a small cottage. One certain Thursday morning, while the mailman was delivering a letter, he found out that the old man is murdered. He immediately calls the cops. When the cops arrive at the scene, they find 2 bottles of milk, Monday's newspaper, a catalog, flyers, and unopened mail. The police find the suspect. So the riddle is, who is the suspect, and how did the police know?
That's a nice riddle, and I'm going to recreate this same riddle to show you how it's done. But if you want engaging and high-quality riddles, you can go to Google and search for Crime Riddle plus Reddit. There you can find lots of riddles with interesting short stories. But the other way to write the scripts for riddles is to open ChatGPT and ask it to create some crime riddles. For example, give me some crime riddles with answers for YouTube shorts. That way you can get as many riddles as you want. Now the next step is to create the short video. For that purpose, I'm going to use Wondershare Filmora 13 because this software offers lots of AI tools under one roof. You can also create script for your riddle by clicking on this AI copywriting tool, then selecting Video Oral Script from the drop-down, and write a prompt such as create a crime riddle with answer. And there you go, the script is ready, and you can copy it from here and paste it in a notepad to save for later. Now let's get back to work. I will click on New Project button to open up Wondershare Filmora 13. The first step is to create images for the script, so I will click on Stock Media tab at the top, and then click on AI Image from the left sidebar. Now click on this Start button to generate images. First of all, I will select the aspect ratio of 9:16, because we want to create vertical videos. Next, we have to select the style for the image. Now the final step is to write a prompt for the image. In the first scene, we want the detective standing in an alley. After writing the prompt, click on Start Creating button. After a few seconds, Filmora 13 will provide you with 4 different images to choose from. Simply click on the image to select it, and then click on this icon to download the image into the media library. Similarly, let's generate other images such as an old cottage in dark forest. You can repeat these steps to generate the images with related prompts. After downloading all the images, the next step is to generate the voiceover. To do that, simply go to Titles tab and drag and drop any basic title on the project timeline. Click on it to open the editing panel at the right side. Here in the text box, paste your full script. After that, right-click on this text element in the timeline and select Text-to-Speech. The Parameters panel will open up. First of all, you have to select the language in which the script is written. Then click on these voice profiles one by one and listen to the sample audio. There are lots of presets here. Click on any of these to select, and you can even set some more parameters from these sliders such as speed and pitch. After that, click on the OK button. Filmora 13 will start the text-to-speech conversion, and after a few seconds, it will add the audio file in the media library. Now close this panel and drag and drop your audio file on the project timeline. Delete the text element. Click on this icon to open the project settings. Set the aspect ratio to portrait and click on the OK button. Now the next step is to create subtitles. Simply right-click on the audio file and select Speech to Text. Select the language from the drop-down. Click here to select the entire timeline sequence and select SRT from here. Make sure to activate this auto match option and click on OK button. After a few seconds, Filmora will insert a text bar in the project timeline for you to edit further. I'll get back to this part at the end. Now edit the audio by moving and placing this playhead at any point, and then click on this scissors icon to split the audio. This can help you in removing empty gaps and silences from the audio. Now the next step is to drag and drop the images above the audio track and match them with the sentences. Just move the subtitles element onto the upper track, and then go to Stock Media tab and grab those AI images and place them on the timeline. Drag the images from the edges to change the duration and match with the audio sentences. After that, if you want to add animations on the images, just double-click on any image to open up the editing panel, and then click on this button in front of Transform section to create a keyframe. This will add a keyframe on the image, right where the playhead is located. Now you can move the playhead and place it where you want the animation to end, and then change the values from here, such as scale and position. And this will create the animated effect. To add some more effects, simply go to the Effects tab from the top, then click on Video Effects from the left sidebar, and drag and drop any of these effects on the image. For example, I want to apply glow effect. I'll just drag and drop it on the image, then click on the image to select it, and from the editing panel, click on Effects, and change the intensity such as radius and opacity for the glow. If you want to animate the glow, just click on these dots to create keyframes, move the playhead at the end of the image, and change these values. This will animate the glow effect. Similarly, add the vignette effect to the images to create some depth. Add the film grain effect to make it look like a vintage story, and adjust its percentage from the effects panel. There are lots of cool effects in the library, make sure to check them out. These effects can help in making your video more professional. Now once you are done with the effects, you can go to Transitions tab and find some really cool transitions from the library and place them in between the images. Drag the transition from the edges to adjust its duration. Now the last step is to edit the subtitles. Simply double-click on the text bar to open the editing panel. Here you have your script transcribed by Filmora 13 with the timestamps. You can edit these timestamps to match with your audio, but you can also edit this text to break into smaller segments. If you want to add more segments, click on Add button and write the text. Adjust the duration by dragging the edges. Now click on Customize tab and stylize your text with custom font, shadow, color, outline, etc. Go to the Animation tab and apply an animation preset on the text. Note that this only applies to one text element here. To apply these changes to all the text subtitles, click on this Apply to All button. You can also save this style as a preset by clicking here. Next time you online have to open the Preset tab and apply. This saves a lot of time, especially when you create videos daily. Once all done, click on the Save button to save the changes. You can also add some background music by going to the Audio tab and type in the search bar Suspense. Now curate through these music files and drag and drop the one you like onto the project timeline right below the audio track. Drag this bar to reduce its sound level and split and edit the music file to adjust its duration. Now click on this button to generate a render preview. Let's play the video and see how it looks.
Only a true genius can solve this mystery. This is the old cottage riddle. An old man lived alone in an old cottage. One certain Thursday morning, while the mailman was delivering the letters, he found out that the old man is murdered. He immediately calls the cops. When the cops arrive at the scene, they find 2 bottles of milk and Monday's newspaper. The police found the suspect. So the riddle is, who is the suspect and how did the police know?
That looks really great. Finally, click on the Export button at the top right corner. Put a name for your video, and select a location on your device to save the video. Click on this Settings button. Set the bitrate mode to CBR. Put the bitrate value as 15,000. Click on Apply button to save the changes and export the video. So this is how you can use only one software to create your riddle story videos. Make sure to download Wondershare Filmora 13 from the link in video description and try it for yourself. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.